Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
Yet another day where our temperature in Rockford has reached and surpassed that 90-degree mark. We briefly made it up to 91, and we're now sitting at the 90-degree mark at the moment there. 92 in Woodstock, 88 in Poplar Grove, DeKalb, 89 in Rochelle, as well as Dixon, Freeport, and up in Monroe. Upper 80s to low 90s across the board for all of us, and that's the case for our weather watcher Terry in Genoa as well, 91 degrees. A dew point of 69, southwesterly wind at about 5 miles per hour, not really helping to make things feel any cooler out there. We've also had a lot of sunshine through the majority of the daytime so far. Further out to the west, though, we're beginning to see a few of those clouds develop, and even some of those producing some isolated thunderstorms, primarily well out to the northwest in northeastern Iowa. But that area of showers may gradually start to drift our direction as we head into the evening tonight, bringing us at least an isolated chance for a shower or two as we head into the overnight. Further out to the west, you can see that cloud cover beginning to build in a little bit quicker, especially with our Mercy Health SkyTrack camera in Freeport, brought to us by the Rockford Career College. Note some of those clouds beginning to build in, but everything's staying dry out there at the moment. As we head through the evening, though, that may change, especially further out to the west, primarily west of I-39. Here's where we might be able to work in an isolated thunderstorm or two as we head into the evening hours tonight. Those will eventually, though, fizzle out. Our next chances arrive with a wave further up to the north and to the west. That'll bring our next chances for some scattered showers and a few rumbles of thunder after midnight tonight. That would then be possible, at least in a scattered or isolated form, from midnight going into the early part of tomorrow morning, before things then quickly clear out behind that going into the mid and late morning hours of tomorrow. So we'll likely looking at mostly dry conditions for really many of us in the state line, but primarily during the overnight window, we may see a stray shower, storm, or two. Otherwise, though, tomorrow looks fairly dry, especially during the early part of the day. We may be able to squeeze out a late afternoon isolated shower or two just with the peak heating of the day, but largely many spots will remain dry. 70 degrees for the overnight hours tonight, partly cloudy sky and some scattered showers beginning to work their way in again after midnight. Going into tomorrow, things look fairly dry, although the dry air working its way in with some humidity down near the surface. So it will definitely feel like a hot and humid 4th. That's been the trend as of late. 89 degrees by 2 p.m. By the time we get to 5 p.m. and the parade downtown in Rockford, 91 degrees. 82 with a few clouds drifting through the area as we head into the late evening window, just in time for some of those fireworks. But it will be a hot and humid one, as I mentioned. Heat index likely pushing 95 to 100 degrees at times during the afternoon windows. So if you're going to be outdoors for an extended period of time, make sure you have some way to get shade, drinking lots of water, and staying hydrated, as it will feel like a very hot one out there tomorrow. As we head closer and closer to the weekend, we'll start to see our next weather system begin to develop from the west. That will bring us our next chances for some rain and storms in the form of a low pressure system and a cold front. That will still be out to the west Saturday afternoon, so I think at least to start out the day on Saturday, we likely stay dry, but Saturday evening into Saturday night and then going into Sunday as that front sweeps through, that would be that best chance for some additional showers and storms to work their way into the forecast. Ahead of that front on Saturday, another hot and humid one, high temperature of 93 degrees for both Friday and for Saturday, down to 86 as we head into Sunday as that front swings through. That'll dry us out for Monday, but we'll see scattered chances begin to return toward the middle parts of next week, although at least for the moment, that oppressive heat and humidity looks to stay away for a few days next week.
That will be nice. All right, thanks, Jordan. We'll be right back.